Hello Horticos, welcome back to our channel AgriHORTICO'S World. Dear friends, in this video let us know about compost, different methods of compost and its benefits. Before that, if you are here for the first time, don't forget to check out our playlist for more content related to agri and horticulture. Without any delay, let's get started. What is compost? Composting is a process by which organic wastes are converted into organic fertilizers by means of biological activity under controlled conditions. It is an important technique for recycling organic wastes like agricultural and industrial and for improving the quality and quantity of organic fertilizers. Then, there are three major principles of composting. Firstly, narrowing down of carbon and nitrogen ratio to a satisfactory level, that is from 10:1 to 2:1. Next, total destruction of harmful pathogens and then destruction of wheat seeds by high temperature of about 60 to 65 degrees. Now, what are the organic resources available for composting? Livestock and human wastes, crop residues, tree litter and weeds, green manure, urban and rural wastes, agro-industrial byproducts, and marine wastes. Then next, the essential requirements for composting are bulky organic refuse like stubbles, cotton stalks, turf stalks, groundnut shell, weeds, leaves, dust bin refuse, etc. and starter material like cattle dung, urine, night soil, sewage, urea, rock phosphate or any other readily available nitrogenous substance, and microbial cultures. Then, water is to keep the moisture content of the material at a level of 50%. Lastly, air, required especially in initial stages of decomposition. And now, let us know about different methods of composting. Indore method, activated compost method, Bangalore method, Nadef method, Coimbatore method, synthetic compost, windrow composting or leaf compost, accelerated composting and enrichment, phosphocompost, reinforced compost from sugarcane trash and press mud, and Japanese method of composting. Among these methods, let us see few in detail, like a major one, Bangalore method of composting. It was developed by Dr. Acharya for the utilization of town residues and night soil. It is hot fermentation method. The compost production depot is located on the city outskirts. In this method, first, refuse is filled in the trench to about 15 centimeters height. The night soil is spread over this to a layer of 5 centimeters. After filling the pit with refuse and night soil in alternate layers, the pit is filled to 15 centimeters above the ground level with a final layer of 15 centimeters on the top. Before continuing, if you guys find this video informative, do like, share and don't forget to subscribe. Let's get back to the video. This may be made in dome-shaped and converted with thin layer of soil with red earth or mud to prevent moisture loss and breeding of flies. The materials are allowed to remain as such without any turning and pot watering for about 3 months. The compost obtained by this method contains 1.5% nitrogen, 1.0% phosphorus oxide and 1.5% potassium oxide, respectively. These are images of Bangalore method of composting. And now Indore method of composting. In this, waste materials are chopped into 5 to 10 centimeters pieces and dried to 40 to 50% moisture level. They are spread in layers of 10 to 15 centimeters thickness, either in pits or in heaps of 1 meter width, 4 to 5 meter length, and 1 meter depth. The heap is properly moistened with dung using earth or night soil. Water is sprinkled to the level of 50% moisture. Periodical turnings of 15, 30 and 60 days are given to aerate, and material is covered with a thin layer of soil about 2 to 3 thickness. The average composition of manure is 0.8% nitrogen, 0.3% phosphorus oxide and 1.5% potassium oxide, respectively. Disadvantages of Indore method are: requires labor for turning. Not practicable if large quantity of material is there. Site should be at elevated level, near a cattle shed and water source. Another important method is Nadef method. First invented by a farmer named N.D. Andhari Pandey, also popularly known as Nadef Kaka. In this, the large quantities of compost can deliver with a minimum of human effort within a specific period of time. The process basically involves placing selected layers of different types of compostable materials in a simple, mud-sealed structure designed with brick and mud water. The system permits conversion of approximately 1 kilogram of animal dung into 40 kilograms of rich compost, which can then be applied directly to the field. The problem is, there is a scarcity of compostable materials, particularly animal dung, prevailing within the country. And the name of person or institution responsible for the practice or experience is Dr. Kumarappa Govardhan Kendra. Here, compost can be prepared from a wide range of organic materials including dead plant material, such as crop residues, weeds, forest litter, and kitchen waste. This method of making compost involves the construction of a simple, rectangular brick tank, with enough spaces maintained between the bricks for necessary aeration. The recommended size of the tank is 10 feet length, 5 feet breadth, and 3 feet height. All the 4 walls of Nadef tank are provided with 6 vents by removing every alternate brick after the height of 1 foot from bottom for aeration. Tank can be constructed in mud mortar or cement mortar. These are the images of Nadef composting. And next, what are the raw materials required for filling Nadef tank? The agricultural waste, either dry or green, about 1350 to 1400 kilograms. Cattle dung or biogas slurry about 98 to 100 kilograms, then fine sieved soil about 1675 kilograms, and water about 1350 to 1400 liters. So, the important technique in the manufacture of Nadef compost is, the entire tank should be filled at once, within 24 hours and should not go beyond 48 hours, as this would affect the quality of the compost. Before filling, the tank is plastered by dilute cattle dung slurry to facilitate bacterial activity from all 4 sides. It is also filled in definite layers, each layer consisting of the following sub-layers. 4 to 6 inch thick layer of fine sticks, stems, to facilitate aeration. Followed by 4 to 6 inch layer of dry and green biomass. 4 kilograms cow dung is mixed with 100 liters of water and sprinkled thoroughly on the agricultural waste to facilitate microbial activity. 60 kilograms of fine dry soil is spread uniformly over the soaked biomass for moisture retention and acts as a buffer during biodegradation. Thus, the proportion of organic materials for each layer is 100 kilograms. Organic biomass is about 4 kilograms cow dung with 100 liters of water and 60 kilograms of soil. In this way, approximately 10 to 12 layers are filled in each tank. After filling the tank, biomass is covered with 3-inch thick layer of soil and sealed with cow dung along with mud plaster. And now the maintenance of compost. After 15 to 30 days of filling, the organic biomass in the tank gets automatically pressed down to 2 feet. The tank is refilled by giving 2 to 3 layers over it and is resealed. After this filling, the tank is not disturbed for 3 months except that it is moistened at intervals of every 6 to 15 days. The entire tank is covered with a thatched roof to prevent excessive evaporation of moisture. And under no circumstances should any cracks be allowed to develop. If they do, they should be promptly filled up with slurry. Lastly, the benefits of compost. Benefits: reduced cash expenses on chemical fertilizer, improved soil fertility, increased crop yield. Supports organic crop production, reduced dependence on outside inputs. From each Nadef tank, approximately 2.5 tons of compost is prepared within 90 to 120 days. The use of compost reduced the need for mineral fertilizer, thus reducing production costs and outside dependence. So, dear friends, this was brief lecture about the compost. If you guys find our efforts useful and informative, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching. Wait for more videos. Till then, take care.